Your birth chart isn't a prison sentence. It's the deed to your own goddamn sky. Welcome to Astrology College. I'm your professor, and this is ast101. Foundations, the course they never taught you, because the people who wrote the textbooks spent 400 years erasing the women who invented this discipline. Today's lecture: reclaiming the chart as sovereign territory. So sit down, shut up, and take notes. Class is officially in session. Chapter 1. The Erased Lineage. Let's start with a history lesson your syllabus never mentioned. 2300 years before Christ, a woman named Enheduanna, high priestess of the moon goddess Inanna, became the first named author in all of human history, and she wrote about the sky. Not as decoration, as mathematics, as power. Fast forward to Alexandria, and you get Hypatia, philosopher, astronomer, celestial mechanic, murdered by a mob for the crime of teaching the heavens. The medieval church gave us Hildegard of Bingen, whose cosmic visions read like a natal chart of the universe itself. And in 1899, a woman named Evangeline Adams walked into a New York hotel, cast the horoscope of a stranger, and got arrested for it, then won her trial by proving, in court, that the chart of her own accused self was accurate to the goddamn day. Every one of these women was told the sky belonged to the priests, the kings, the men with the telescopes. Bullshit. The sky belongs to whoever has the nerve to read it. And the birth chart, your birth chart, is the oldest piece of sovereign land a woman has ever owned. Chapter 2. The Ascendant. Now the technique. The ascendant, the rising sign, is the degree of the zodiac climbing over the eastern horizon at your first breath. Not your mask, not your costume. I want you to unlearn that soft bullshit right now. The ascendant is your opening move, the first thing you declare about yourself before you say a single word. Here's the mechanics. Your chart is a 360-degree wheel, sliced into 12 houses. The ascendant is the cusp of the first house, the house of the self. Its sign determines the planet that rules your entire chart, your chart ruler, and that ruler's sign, house, and aspects are the operating system of your whole life. If your ascendant is Leo, the sun is your ruler, so your life runs on visibility, on will, on the courage to be seen. If it's Capricorn, Saturn runs the show, so your life runs on structure, discipline, and the slow, patient accumulation of power. Nobody handed you that. You came into this world already holding the deed. The ascendant is how you sign it. Chapter 3. The Moon. Now we go inward. The moon, your lunar placement, is the sovereign of your interior, your instinct, your appetite, your body's own clock. And here's a detail most astrologers gloss over. The moon's phase at your birth tells you whether you're a builder or a harvester. Born in the waxing phase, from new moon to full, the moon is growing in light. That's a life designed to initiate, to start things, to plan, to push into the dark and trust the growth. Born in the waning phase, full moon to new, the moon is shedding light. That's a life designed to harvest, to finish, to edit, to purge what's dead, to distill everything you've built down to its purest form. Now layer in sign and house. Moon in Scorpio, in the 8th house, waning? You are the collective's emotional undertaker. You process what everyone else is too scared to feel. That's not a curse. That's a job description. And no textbook gets to tell you it's a flaw. The moon is yours. It's the one planet that's always on your side, because it's the one that remembers being a body first. Chapter 4. The Part of Fortune. Now let's get genuinely technical, because fortune, contrary to every lazy horoscope column you've ever read, is not something that happens to you. Fortune is a point in the chart you can calculate. It's called the part of fortune, pars fortunae, and it's the ancient Greek lot that marks where your material well-being is actually contracted. The formula. Write this down. For a day birth, ascendant plus sun minus moon. For a night birth, ascendant plus moon minus sun. Take the degrees, do the arithmetic, and you land on a degree in some sign and house, and that's your fortune. But here's the feminist part they never print. The part of fortune in the ancient tradition was the lot of the moon, and the moon was the luminary of the body, of the mother, of inheritance. The Greeks called the moon's lot the place where the soul's body finds its footing. In other words, your fortune was always meant to be tied to your own embodiment, your own lineage, your own choices, not to a man's economy. When fortune sits in your 10th house, your luck runs through your public work. In the second, through what you own. In the fourth, through your roots and your home. The chart isn't telling you what you'll win. It's telling you the arena where you're already negotiating. So stop waiting for luck. Read the contract. Sign your own name. Chapter 5. Contract, not cage. Which brings me to the thesis of this entire lecture, and the thesis of this entire goddamn series. Your chart is not a cage. It's a contract. The sky at your birth is the room you were given. The planets are the furniture. The aspects, the angles between them, within their orbs, are the conversations happening in that room. And you are the only one who gets to rearrange it. Dignity matters. A planet in its own sign rules the room. A planet in detriment is negotiating from a weak hand. But here's what the old texts never tell you. A weak hand can still win the whole pot. Exaltation, fall, domicile, detriment. These are starting positions, not verdicts. The chart describes the hand you were dealt. It has never, not once, predicted how you play it. So your homework, class. Tonight, look up your moon phase. Ask yourself one question: am I building, or am I harvesting? And then ask the second question, the one they never taught you to ask. Whose sky is this, anyway? The answer, obviously, is yours. This has been Ast 101. The ferocious feminine frames the firmament. End of lecture. Class dismissed. And next week, Ast 202. The mutable mercurial muse misdemeanors. Where we make Mercury answer for every text he ever made you send. You're dismissed. Go read your own sky.